to another edition of the Jetski Fishing Show. I'm out here just at the bottom end of Waiheke. The bait's come back into the harbour. It's late summer, well kind of mid-summer, mid to late summer. The bait's just come back into the harbour and the workups are starting to kick in again. We haven't seen any inner harbour workups for some time, but they seem to be back now. I'm surrounded by birds. Some gannets going in over there now. I'm just getting an inquiry as I arrive at the bottom. And we're on. Oh, feels like a nice one. I've put a 4-inch nuclear chicken on. I'm going to cast it right in there, right into those rocks, because that's where all the bait fish were balled up before, right against the shore. Cast that in there and just work it back towards the ski. See if we can't pull out a nice big snapper, or maybe even a kingfish. Whoa, whoa, big fish, got a big snapper on. Just grabbed that soft bait, I think it's a snapper, just grabbed it and pulled that string. Cast it right into the shallows there, right where that workup's been. This is a nice fish. Feels like the tail flapping of a big snapper. In there feeding on all those bits. All those bits of bait that have fallen down. It's a bit of a stalemate. Oh. Could even be a kingy. It's running like a kingy or a kahawai now. Giving the little pen a real good workout. Gonna have to chase it, I think. Oh! Big head shakes. Pulled him out to a little bit deeper water. We're only on 6 kilo line, little Penn 3500. Cast right into those rocks with the soft bait, the old nuclear chicken, 4-inch nuclear chicken. The popper didn't work, couldn't pull a kingy out of there with a popper, so I cast a soft bait in. I've hooked up a nice kingy. Hopefully we're just drifting away from the rocks, out into the sand with any luck. We were only in about 2 metres when we hooked him. We're out at 9 now. Hopefully we'll just keep going out to deeper water. Just see his tail pounding away there. Every wind I get, he gets back the next time he pumps his tail. It's a bit of a stalemate. In 15 metres of water now, so that's good. We're getting away from the rocks. Only danger is we're drifting towards a boat with its anchor down. And kingfish are renowned, absolutely renowned for going for any obstruction like an anchor in the water. We're about 50 or 60 metres away from that boat, so hopefully that direction of drift changes, or we can lead them away, or we get them in before we get there. Oh, starting to get some line on them now. It's been probably 6 or 7 minutes, maybe 8-minute fight. I can't believe he didn't dust me in the rocks straight away. I was surrounded by rocks. Some of them were only half a metre under the water. I just cast right in against the shore, right in against the little rocky outcrop where there'd been a workup just minutes earlier. I'd cast the popper in there, but no success. Sure enough, cast the 4-inch nuclear chicken gulpin there. A big kingy's hooked up. Probably a good time to talk about drag settings. I've set mine to about 3 kilos, but probably the optimum drag setting is about 1/3 of the breaking strain of your line. When I was in close, I had it set to about 3 kilos to drag it out of the rocks. Now that I've come out a bit, I've just backed it off a couple of clicks. Beautifully smooth drag system. This Slammer is the name of the drag system on these pens. I mean, until now, I always thought, you know, pens are game reels. You know, you see the big old Penn 8-bar O's or something, the goldies for the game fishing. But Penn have just got into the soft bait and spinning reel market in a big way. And not only are they great reels, but they're great value. Perfect for a jet ski because it's fully watertight. In theory, you can submerge it in the water, and as long as you don't wind the handle, it won't get any water in it. Obviously, we don't intend to do that, but it's great for jet ski fishing because if it's going to get wet anywhere, it's going to get wet on a jet ski. And when you catch fish like this, you want it performing at its best. So this is the point you've got to be careful. If he darts under the ski, easily bust you off. It's not a huge one, but he's still got power, and I don't have a net. I'm not going to gaff him. So we're going to try and grab the jig head. That's going to be the challenge of the afternoon. Hopefully he's tired enough that that'll be achievable. Bring him round one more time. I'm going to loosen the drag a bit so that if he does go, we don't put pressure on the gear. We can just let him go and then just retighten that drag once we get everything under control again. Here he comes now. Oh yeah. Just landed a beautiful 12 kilo kingfish, a 6 kilo line on the little Penn Spinfisher. Just get him under control. There he is. Look at that, for a beautiful kingfish on 6 kilo line on the Penn Spinfisher. That's what you can get on soft baits. That's what you can get on jet skis, and that is definitely how we roll on the Jetski Fishing Show. Woo!